Let's get it on. Going to a dark place. Ooh. Ooh.
Bow to the king. That's right, bow to the king. Bow to the king. That's right, bow to the king. Bow to the king. That's right, bow to the king. Bow to the king. That's right, bow to the king. We just getting started. 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 You don't really want it. You don't really want it. Ain't no stopping now. It ain't no stopping now. Ain't no stopping now. Ain't no stopping now. Ain't no stopping now. Ain't no
Wait.
stopping now. Ain't no stopping now. It ain't no stopping now. This what you wanted, what you wanted. 'Cause ain't no turning back. This what you wanted, what you
Next.
That's right, bow to the king. Bow to the king. That's right, bow to the king. Bow to the king. That's right, bow to the king.
Good. Nice.
That's right, bow to the king. We just getting started. We just getting started. Getting started. We just getting started. We just getting started. Getting started. We just getting started. We just getting started. Getting started. You don't really want it. You don't really want it. So you think you ready? Think you ready?
Give me something. Give me some of this. Dude. King of the world. Oh my fucking god. You can call me king. If you wonder what to call me, I've fallen short. If you wonder what to call me,
You can call me.
gonna see. King. Ooh. Ooh. Oh.
Can you feel the fire? See the flames go higher. Can you feel the fire?
Come on.
I'm gonna risk it all. I'm gonna
All right, so technically that grouping of movements is what I would like to consider like one set, whereas others would consider it like one round. If you're doing a series of exercises, do 5-10 rounds of a series of exercises. In a gym setting, you find the machines, the machine room, start on 1, go to 5, go to 10, hit every body part. Do 5 to 10 rounds, 3 days a week, max. Start off with 1 day a week for all you need. Do that once a week. Hit every body part 1 time. That's all you need. Get in the game. Reps does not matter. Do not matter. Power is 1 rep. Strength 3 to 5 to 6 reps. Hypertrophy, which is a very good balance of building muscle and burning fat. Just take that as you will. Anyone with knowledge in the game or anyone with experience may combat that. Just go with it. Anything over, and that's for upper body. So not all of that. 8 to 12 upper body is burning and building. The 12 to 15 range for lower body is the same thing. Anything above that for lower body is more endurance. Anything over 12 for upper body is endurance. At least you're building endurance. You're building the endurance. So the more reps, the more endurance. Simple as that. Good enough. I kind of forgot to record one exercise now that I watched through it again. So one more, kind of an important one. Woo! Now we're going real spiritual. Did that just get dark? Let's make this a little bit brighter. Yeah. Who can hate on this sort of spiritual growth? I want to be there. Yeah. Whoa. Come on, get on those toes. Yeah. Get your ass to rest. Knees over toes. Whoa. No push. Strength is our weakness. Strength is our friend. Alright. Sit up. Squeeze up. Woo! Alright, just a good example. Sweet! I am a choir boy compared to you. A fucking choir boy! Movie line. This is one of my favorites too. Even though I think it has the only real benefit, well, I don't want to say that. I know there's more benefits to this exercise than just giving someone a hug, but I don't really see it. I'm more of a sling. I want cross and up and weird mechanical movement patterns rather than I want to be way up here too. Let's just do you. Right there. Yeah. That good? Really focus on turning those wrists. Still not enough, huh? Let's just dunk. Yeah, really get that chest out. Ready? So this is this way. You want to rotate and then straighten out that back. Posture up, neutral spine. And then raise the knee if you want. Don't hit your head on the bar. Little weaky calves. And that's my good side calf. I think my endurance is going down right now. And so one of the best parts about cycling through exercises, doing one muscle group after another or one movement pattern after another, is that your endurance will always build up. So you don't have to stop, you don't have to break during the entire workout, the entirety of the workout. You can just keep on exercising. Granted, I'm editing this video, so for all you know, this is the next day. But the point, a good idea to keep in mind is that, you know, if you're doing, let's say, a lower body exercise, i.e., squats or even deadlifts, you can still superset / what is it? Alternate set. So doing a different movement pattern / muscle group, and keep on going. You don't have to break in between your exercises. So after doing chest, I'll go straight into back. Let's keep going. Wear out the back, wear out the back, wear out the back. Now you can come up here on your little hammock and do these. Bring your foot down here for extra support. You can do doink, 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 doink. Whoa. Oh. Alright, so that was a mixture. More back than legs. I try and put more or less of the weight on the pull rather than the assistance from the legs. So then I'll just move into, next would probably be the glute. Almost the same movement. Extension. Hip thrusters. Ooh. This thing would probably, this would probably just glide right over my buttocks. Cause for a very shardy meme. Oh yeah. People over 200 pounds will post that meme and feel all good about themselves. Like, I don't think it's because you have big muscular glutes. Anyway, who am I to judge? So, if you're wondering what to call me, whoa.
Oh my. Oh. Oh.
That one's good. All right. And then there's a good shout out to one of the king of kings, king of the lifting entertainment industry, Juji Mufu. We're going to do a little bit of supersetting with the daily habits / activities for the day. Little list for the day. By the way, Saturday, February... Shit. Be that as it may, I am not on any substances or anything but my high from the exercise. Last 2 nights have been working at night, so the days have gotten a little, I think it's the 19th. So February 19th, Saturday. Start maybe the 18th actually. It's Saturday. I failed, I suppose. I could say I failed the fasting portion of the day yesterday by about 6 hours. I started eating at around noon or 1. I shouldn't have eaten until about 8. I'm not going to hate on myself. It's still better than what I'm used to. Little wins build up over time. We'll get there, no worries. What I do have to confess is to glutton and heathenism of the endless degree. If you saw the video from yesterday, I bought lots of snacks, so to speak, and it's not good, folks. Not good. It's best to just not buy the stuff, but when you're going to the supermarket at the end of your fast, it causes for a little bit of a difficulty. So a little word of advice. I don't even know if it's good advice, because if you go grocery shopping before your fast, it's like that food goes to waste. It's like if you buy veggies 3 days before you eat them, so I'm still working on that. Don't follow that routine. Don't follow that idea. I'm just spreading the failure so you guys don't make the same mistakes I do. Just a second. I gotta find. All right, sweet. So no, that's not just time. I made a mixture on the last steak and had an empty jar, so I just filled this one with all of the leftover spices, which is just over half of an entire thing of wasted spice. So definitely save your spices if you don't use them. Granted, they're probably sitting in at least a percentage of leftover sauce or leftover blood, jizz, resin to go on to benefits. And I absolutely believe in supersetting daily activities with your exercises, even though a lot of people will say go to the gym and spend 2 hours at the gym exercising, building up that not endurance, but it's kind of hard to describe, because if you're doing strength, so to speak, granted, your in-between sets can be anywhere from 2 to 5 up to 10 minutes long before you do that next set. Endurance is the complete opposite. You'll just keep on moving. I believe in movement, folks, just all-out movement. 200-300 years ago, and I want to say this as recent as possible. So, and this goes anywhere. So when we're chasing mastodons, there's no exercise routine. You're always running. You're always throwing the spear. You're always practicing in the wild. It's a daily activity. You do it all day. You don't just carve out 2 hours of the day to go to the gym. It's a daily activity. It's all day. And that's what I like to focus on. I don't want to carve out time even though in certain cases it's more beneficial. It can be more beneficial to build up muscle, build up strength and power in a precise amount of time, in a very specific ritual, routine, scientific based time, right? So there is science behind exercise, yet there's also the obvious movement is movement. So move to stop being lazy. You know, it's not, I don't like that advice because it doesn't really hold its weight to the people or to those that find it difficult to move. It's like, oh, what's your advice for getting in shape? Oh, get in shape. Well, yeah, no shit. You know, move. No shit. That's not what I'm going for. I don't want to have to preach like that. But don't forget, getting out of the chair is movement. So get out of the chair. Every single time you get out of the chair, sit back down. Then guess what? Get out of it again. If you do that every single day, you're going to double the amount of squats that you do during the day. It's that simple, folks. It's that simple. Sorry, I can't dual wield two things at once. If you're wondering what to call me. So, if you're finding that the words are... I didn't put down my cloth. I got to be very careful here. I don't want to get... Dang, I forgot to put down my cloth. My cloth goes right on here. So we're going to be very careful with this. That wasn't very smart of me. So... I'm going to, should I use gloves? Probably should use gloves, but we're not going to. So, garlic, thyme, rosemary, mixed peppers, sea salt. I don't think, like, coriander's in here. However... I think there's another spice that I put in here that I can't quite recall. Look at all the spices that just fall off. It doesn't matter what the spices are, folks. It really doesn't. Don't go off of anybody else's. I don't suggest you follow my cooking, my recipes. Never follow my recipes. They are always off. Yeah, that's okay. Although it's not perfect. It's not perfect. So yeah, never follow my recipes. They're never precise. So we're going to stick that right about there. Funny is that I'm going to put it right back in the bowl, set it aside for 20 minutes. That's the one to follow. So a little trick of the trade, set out your steak at least 20 minutes in advance. You want it to get it to, not room temperature, you just want to get it warm so it doesn't take forever to heat up in your pan, essentially. Bow down. And I'm doing all 4 steaks here because I took them out on the same day. By tomorrow, they're going to start to go somewhat bad. I pulled them out on Thursday. It's Saturday. And I am not a flavored king here, so I just do this stuff real quick. And I don't really care if the edges get flavored. I don't really have too much of a preference. Some flavor for me is better than none. I'll tell you that right now. If you're wondering what to call me, if you're finding that the words are falling short, you know, all the sides. I'm not going to be too particular, even though this is... suggest using a piece of plastic as your... Yeah, that's not even a whole lot of flavor on there. That's okay. I might wait on one of the steaks. We'll see. Doesn't look like I'm going to have enough spices for this one. So, list of activities for today. We're already starting on exercising. We got to fold some clothes. We got to watch our... I still need to watch my King Initiation videos. It is day 11, and we are going into the Shadow... And that's all of it. We're going into the Shadow Magician today. So yesterday we did Shadow Warrior. And I know that doesn't really hold its weight to you guys as far as the definition. And it's very hard for me to describe this. This is kind of it's not new to me, but describing it technically is. So King, Warrior, Magician, Lover. Let me see if I can get this. King, Warrior, Magician, shit, I already forgot. Be, do, think, and feel. So those aren't the order, but King, Warrior, Magician, Lover will be, do, and I think it goes back and forth between the next two. King, Magician, think, and feel, Lover. However, some people may go back and forth on a couple things. But King is be, Warrior is do, thinking, Magician, and feeling is Lover. So Magician, we're going into the thinking aspect. You can either be an intellectual individual to the degree where you are kind of like in monk mode, so to speak, or you can be the computer keyboard warrior, not warrior, but computer keyboard mode, which is I would consider that the shadow aspect, where you are always just focused on... There's a difference between knowledge and wisdom. Not that I can do it much justice, especially with the way I describe the differences. Wisdom to me comes through failure and experience. Knowledge comes through reading the books and just learning. Some people might see one better than the other. I see them as the coin, right? They're two sides of the same coin, at least in my opinion. I go off of experience. I'm not much of a book reader. But yeah, that should be today's lesson. I'm very interested in hearing about it. Yesterday was the warrior. You can either be going out there doing and just acting on all the work that you have to get done. Or, hold on, I gotta get this one down. I'm not actually sure about this. I had a hard time grasping the other concept, the other side, the shadow warrior. The shadow warrior, I'm actually not gonna get this. I remember the pictures in the slides and who might be, but I don't know how it seems very warrior-like. You know, to me, magician is kind of understandable, because both are kind of in the head, you know, even though experience is like in the body, but you're learning through the wisdom, or you're thinking and learning through the books. Warrior is going out and doing. If you overdo, then you burn out. There's also examples in the realm of as a child. Yeah, as a child, when you try and be the doer, you go out and, you know, just want to experience the world as a doer, you're told to sit down and shut up, right? So that's the shadow warrior, and then you have to fall back and recede in. This may be a little bit off. Don't quote me on any of this. Definitely go to King, Warrior, Magician, Lover is a book. Robert Moore, King, Warrior, Magician, Lover. I think it's Robert Moore. I can't remember. Son of a gun. There's also Elliot Hulse. He'll talk about it all day, every day. But yeah, that's today's King Initiation vids. We got a cold shower to do after this. I'm definitely gonna massage later on. I've shaved, if you can tell, a little bit. By the way, this is not necessarily this, but I made an effeminate. Not a habit, but if I do anything, if I partake in any form of drug, any drug whatsoever, alcohol or weed, if I do it, it comes off. Plain and simple. Every single time that I give in, I'm shaving. It is what it is. So the length of the beard will be determined by how long I've been staying sober. Now there's other habits that I've been focusing on and other habits that I have to stop doing, i.e. porn, masturbation. I'm not as focused on those, but it's definitely a habit that I want to be cutting back on. I also have to fill out my daily tracker, just the habits checklist, jot down in my journal by the hour, everything that I'm doing. I gotta marinate, I gotta cook. I still have to fill out the About Me section in my King Initiation profile page. I gotta put together a gift. I got a couple of slingshots for my nephews. These things are baller slings. I want to bust them out right now, but a little dirty. Baller slingshots. I'm gonna put those things together and run them over there, give them to my nephews. One of these days. Hot Wheels set for the other nephew. I gotta message a few people, and that's about it for today. I still have to go visit family, friends. I gotta do a few connecting. I haven't connected with a couple people since the beginning of last week. However, there's so much stuff for me to be doing. It's getting pretty crazy. I want to stop right there. Just stop right there. Get a few more things done. Cold shower coming at you pretty soon. I'm so thirsty. And gone. Dun dun dun. And now, for the moment you've all been waiting for. It's cold shower time. Rock on. Since we've been absolutely on fire all day today, getting some stuff done, taking care of all of our daily habitual activities. I've actually got quite a bit of stuff done. No need to go over. If you saw the whole video, pretty sure you know what I've been doing. Little turn of events for this one. Since I actually have to take a shower, I might as well stay right here. A little pre-game into, or a little, I guess you can call this like a stepping stone. What I used to do when I never did cold showers, the way to ease into the cold shower is to start hot. Start with a warm shower and work your way down. So basically, maybe a half a minute of just nice hot. You don't want to stay in the hot water too long, because then your body will start to literally acclimate itself. So when you turn it down to cold, it'll feel a lot colder than normal. So what I'm going to do is start hot, half a minute max, just get your body all wet, and then basically just turn it down to about a mid-range, roughly like 75 degrees. And then you're going to see me start to actually clean myself. But as I clean myself, I'm going to slowly start to lower the temperature every so often. The shower head that I have is kind of cool. It has a few different settings. So I have this guy here, which you can detach. like so. And there's also these guys, which are more shower heads, essentially. It's kind of a little complex, but but hey, it's pretty cool. It helps. So I'll actually have a little bit of water always coming over me, even though I'll turn the main thing away when I like actually lather up. So let's get it on. What do you say we get our ambience on? Oh, I'm not even looking at the camera. Oh. Ah, yes, sirree. Oh yeah, I know how to do my showers, all right. Do. 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 Oh yeah. This is gonna be pretty. Ready? Let's get it on. Yeah, that's definitely plenty warm enough. Scoot these fellas a little over there. You adjust you so you ain't actually see when you should. So yeah, get everything all over. Get your whole body nice and warm. Yeah, just to feel the beautiful pleasure, and then boom, bring it straight down. All right, all it is immediate pleasure. That's like, woo, okay, woo, all right, woo, that's a little cold. Yeehaw, let's go. Oh, okay, a little bit too far, little far. Did you fall? Did you fall? We can't have you guys falling too fast. Oh. Don't mind me, I'm no vlogger, so if y'all are looking for a beautacious video, yeah, wrong spot. Is that it, really? Sorry, folks. At least you guys get a picture of the pit. Too bad I can't edit yet. Yeah, so that's not, whew. Yeah, whatever. It is what it is. I don't need the pleasure, but this is fine. We're looking at we're still in this is like 75. I probably put it down to like 60 immediately. Yeah. If you're not used to them, then the point is to start high and then work your way down, right? It's very simple. And you'd have, the duration of your entire shower. So a good 2 to 5 minutes, you're taking that adjustment all the way down. So once and a good way to judge this is to go off of your breathing, like I may have mentioned in videos before. This isn't where we're looking to go. We're going way down here. I want to breathe deep when you're getting the body shocked, right? This is just a shocking of the system. So once you feel your body just start to breathing open, even through the nose is a good idea. No inhalation through the nose is going to stimulate the parasympathetic. Parasympathetic versus sympathetic nervous system is just going to slow your heart rate down, get you used to the environment. So now that I'm a little bit lower, I'm going to go ahead and just crack it a little bit more. I'm going to get this candle out of the way. It might. Yeah, that one's just too close.
I mean, we don't have a curtain or anything. So yeah, little increments while you shower. I'm getting used to that again. So I'm gonna go ahead and lower it. I completely forgot my bar of soap in my room, so we're gonna use backup. Too bad there's not a name like victory or accomplishment today. But yeah. So it's not even too cold yet. And you know, a good justification for the warm water is the simple fact that the warm water actually cleans you. Now we're getting down to still not too cold. I'm gonna go ahead and lower it so we can give you guys something to laugh about. You only need 2 to 5 minutes in a cold shower. You don't really have to go. You don't have to go 10 minutes. You honestly, 2 to 5 is even 2 to 5 is more or less a goal to shoot for. So if you get in a shower, if you even get cold for 10 seconds, guys, 10 seconds, you are good to go. You are well on your way for practicing. Well on your way to achieving victory. 10 seconds, guys. A second more a day. Your cold showers will be good in within a season, right? 30, 60, 90, 120 days is already 2 minutes, right? So that's already a good example of just little increments, like 1 second a day. It's not even noticeable at that point. So right now I'm going to go ahead and adjust a little bit more. And when I do this one is actually probably going to take us closer to 55. Yeah. Maybe mid-60s. Yeah, we're still not cold. Like I said, I'm doing lower. I'm doing much slower increments. Plus, this is going to be like a 10-minute shower, so I'm going to be stuck in here for 10 minutes. Still not cold. We're still not cold. But I am definitely feeling my body temperature cooling down. So there is a change going on, you know. So do it one more time. Maybe another one. And we're talking, talking those tiny little increments. I don't know if anybody else does it, but when I adjust my shower level, especially when you get hotter, right? Because showers can get too hot, right? You always do these like tiny little increments. Yes, just a little nick, right? All right, so that's probably getting into the 50s. I hope I don't splatter water on my candles. All of a sudden, you guys just see me disappear in the dark. Yeah, so, yeah, we're getting into the 50s here, which is not cold, but it's not warm. So I'm letting my body adjust as I'm showering here, trying to distract myself. I did a whole lot of things today, guys. Really beneficial. Keep on cleaning. If you've been following the King's Initiation vlogs that I've been doing, I've been kicking ass, quite honestly. I've been doing basically, I've been doing quite well. I want to go into a vlog tomorrow that is a weekly update on the accomplishments and, what do I call them? Kind of hard thinking here. Yeah, we're not even cold yet. What is it? What did I call them? The struggles, right? The struggles and the victories, essentially. So, all right. It's definitely getting cold. We're gonna do one more. Not that the upper body kind of just. Oh my goodness! This next one's gonna get it there. This next one's gonna get us nice and. All right, that one's gonna suck. Now that it's there, I'm gonna lower. I'm gonna get down here. I'm gonna get way down here. If you're hip to This isn't even gonna make sense. So as water disperses, it's not as cool. So way up here, it's a lot colder than it is way down here. Okay, we are definitely low 50s. Gosh, I doubt we're in the 40s. I don't think, I doubt this is the 40s. Pretty sure I know 40 when I feel it. 40 is I almost have to hold my breath for a second. It's like you know, it's like a literal inhale and I can't even handle it. Gosh, this is some shitty soap. Ooh. Okay, now that the body's done, we're gonna bring our head and just point it down and get right on in. All right. Once you do like one or two circles, I would even suggest a head. Go ahead. Near the head. Get this ready. As your head is in, take your hand, find the nozzle, and adjust it one more time with your head underneath. What that's going to do is allow the hardest part of your body. Woo! Fucking 45 for sure. Woo! Alright, yeah, we're in the 40s. What that's going to do, if you allow your head to feel the change initially, I always thought that the head was the hardest part, even though the body, my goodness, once your body gets in, it's like, whoa. But the head is just like, whew. Ooh. Oh my God, fire. Just think about fire. Think about fire and the sun and hot stuff. All right, so one more time with the head. If you want to, you can go ahead and do one more tiny little adjustment. This one's gonna suck. This one's really gonna suck. But we still have 2 more body parts to clean. But you can't guess which ones. Okay, that's cold. Yeah, that's really cold. Ah, bitch. 2 more body parts. 2 more body parts. 2 more body parts. 2 more. Yeah, that's cold. But I mean, we're talking after a good, here we go. After a good 3 to 5 minutes, it's almost like it's almost all the same. Excuse me. I'm gonna love this. I hope that 54 minutes into my vlogging, nobody is still with me here. This is more or less for self-induced entertainment. Oh my God. Don't forget to stay in, because then yeah, your body does reacclimate to the outside temperatures. And then you have to go back in and it's really, really cold. God have mercy. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna turn off the two extra ones and force this guy to be more powerful, which will obviously make it more cold. Yeah, so we're basically used to the 40s right now. I don't even know. I don't think we're in the 30s. I'm not even gonna wash my head. Pretty sure it's good. Good one. Good one to consider. Ready for this? Boom! Armpits, crotchal, head. 3 armpits, crotchal, head. 3 main areas that are oh my God. that keep heat, you know. So they say when they say you have a you can tell how bad I'm doing in my head. They say when you have a fever, take ice packs on your armpits, your belly, and crotchal area, and I always say over your forehead. Oh my God. All right, so do the left. I'm not the one to be watching, by the way. There are many, many men that will step right into that ice bath and just so easily. I bow. I really do. So at this point, I'm pretty good. I'm not at my max. I'm not at the best. No, I would definitely think that if this were in a bathtub, I could see him actually shivering. Which is a good thing. It's not necessarily a bad thing. I'm not saying bad or good. What I'm saying is it's an indicator. Shivering is an indicator. It's a good response from your body that it's waking up. It's getting your body used to it. It's not bad to shiver. If you want a goal to reach, the point is not to shiver. Shivering is just waking your body up. It's not bad. Oh my God, I also hate standing when I do cold showers. That's probably the benefit of getting in a bath or a tub, is that you're literally relaxed easier. Right now I have to stand and actually hold myself up. So at this point I feel pretty good. What I'm going to do now is see how cold the shower can get and just go from there, just to get used to it. You know, give that 10-second thing, right? So I'm going to do it with my head. Ooh. Ooh. I'm going to turn it as far down as I can without it turning off. Alright, yeah, there's still coldness. It's not too, woo, woo. Yeah, that's 30s for sure. Oh my God, it is cold. That's cold, folks. Yeah, that's 30, alright. Oh my. Maybe we could do an hour. This is going to be rough. A minute of this. Unbelievable. This is rough. This is crazy. This is definitely in the 30s. I can't go any colder, so it's got to be. Oh, so armpits. All right, baby, 15 seconds. We're gonna do just the head, 15 seconds. Get that little crotchal area. All right, 15 seconds, let's go. Oh my, wow, that is bitter. That is bitter. Wow, that's bitter. All right, that's it. Wow, that was rough. That was so bad. That's like, that one right there was like a brain freeze. You know when you have like ice cream? You know when you have ice cream or anything really cold and you swallow too fast, that whole freezing, that was all up here. Felt like my head legit froze. Like granted, there's gonna butcher this, but granted, there's like not as much muscle in the head as there is like the throat or anything. So when you eat that popsicle or you eat that ice cream, you feel your whole neck. You can't even like tense because it tenses itself up. It's almost instinctive. That's what my brain just did. It was just an instinctive, it felt like it turned into a rock, like a frozen rock right there. That was awesome. I feel fucking wicked right now. So that's it, guys. I'm gonna go ahead and post this. This is gonna take a long time to save and everything, but live, dream, eat, sleep, shower expressively, folks. Do the daily habits. Track your habits. Follow up. Connect with people. It's all about helping others and becoming the strongest version of yourself. Live expressively.